So here I am again with the third part of the video. I have left 24 minutes to film, which is perfect because then, yes, then it would be time to do some other things. Some laundry and some other things. Oh, I have this, I nearly forgot this. I have this white washi as well. So let's try out this white washi. Why not? Let's start here. So I showed you in the other pieces what I did with this book. It's an altered book, or it will become an altered book. I ripped out many pages. I glued together every now and then 2 pages, so that or every 2 pages, so that it gets a bit more stabilized. And then I put in fabrics in the middle using my fabric tech glue. And now I'm letting it overlap a bit. Now I want to use some of this white washi. So why not? Using my bone folder to get it right into the crease. So let's see if we got it really good into the crease. Yes, I think so. And I can just rip this off and cut this off a bit. Because of the stickiness, I don't want the washi to overlap. Oops, as I did with the fabric. Okay, it's not so much into the crease as I wanted it to, but I think it will work out. And maybe this got ripped a bit. So we will just put on another piece, just in this direction. Maybe we can fold it over the bone folder like we would do with a greeting card. I don't know where my greeting card is, so I will just use this to tip it in, to tip the... I don't tip in things right now, but I have to put on the white washi. Okay, then I will use this white washi later, and I want to use this fabric by now. So it does not have to be too straight, but maybe I can straighten out this edge a bit because it's so unstraight. Okay, I will not use this anymore. Ooh, hoopala. Try again. Okay, this does not work out. But anyway, I will use this for other things because if I could cut it off. Okay, I thought it would be too narrow, but it will work out. So I will just cut this off. This is a piece from an old chair. I remember now. So we had some chairs and they were not good to sit on them anymore. So I removed and then reused this fabric because I love it so much. So this is not so easy to rip. But anyway, we can cut it apart. And maybe if the video will stop and I have some pages left, I will just do them off camera, I think, because you already saw the process. I already showed you in the video before, and I don't want to bore you to death. So putting on your glue, smooshing it out with your finger, and then putting in your fabric. Oops, maybe a bit more up to the bottom, up to the top. And I try to put it right into the crease. Okay. And then glue on the leftovers. Or cut them off. So like this part. This looks good. This looks good. Tiny bit over here. And a little bit over here. Smooshing it out, putting on your fabric. If it does not stay in place perfectly, it's no big deal. I think it adds to the journal or to the altered book in this case. And the second thing is I want to put on some scrapbooking paper so I can let it overlap and it would stay in place, or I can put on just a tiny bit. I did not decide yet, but I know I want to do different things. So this is how my fingers look, really gluey. so I have to remove the glue before going to work. Okay, one more fabric. I think I did not do something with this yet. And then I want to use this other scrapbook washi tape. Okay. Let's see, something like this. This is, don't know, no, it's no cotton. It's some synthetic material, polyester, something like this, I would say. I think it's polyester. So these are fabrics which are for crafting, which are designed for crafting, to say so. Oops. And I have these from the Action Market, so from something like the dollar store. And they are really cheap and thin, but they are perfect for this crafting projects. And if the paper, the writing is showing through a bit, I think it really adds to the journal. So I like this thin fabrics for this project. And I like the fabrics to overlap a tiny little bit on the top and the bottom. So I try to let them overlap a bit, just to give the journal, something extra to look at and to play with, or to look at in this case. Okay, so, this dried out already. So this is the thing with this really good and not cheap, but really high quality Fabritech glue. When you smoosh it out, it dries really quick. So you have to work quick. So if I cover a whole cover with the fabric, I work my way through putting it on only on a strip, a part like this, and then the next piece, and so on. Or maybe the whole cover, but only the one part of the cover, and then the other, then the spine, then the other part of the cover, because this glue is drying so quick, and it's staying in place really well, or it's really well, or it's making staying things, so fabrics and papers, in place really well. So this is why I love to use it. And it's not so watery than usual craft glue is. It's more like a concentrated glue. And it is expensive, but it's really worth it. Okay, I want to use another color maybe. Just thinking, just going to my stash. I think I used up nearly everything I have pulled out yet. Maybe I could use something like this, even if it's not long enough. I can use two parts of this, two pieces. Why not? Why not try out something new? Oops, not so far away, please. Maybe I will search for some other fabrics, or I will repeat the fabrics I already used. I have left not many pieces, not many pages. So put on some glue, and in the crease as well, to make the fabric stay in place and stick really well. Let it stand or hang over a tiny little bit, and use your bone folder or a greeting card if you have one at hand. If you have one at hand, to stick it right into the crease. Okay. Need some more glue over here. I like to smoosh it out because the fabrics I use for this project are so thin, and otherwise you would be able to see the glue seep through. I don't like this. I like to see through the text underneath. So on one or two fabrics it's necessary. It's I don't know. It's you can see through the text. So this I wanted to say. but I don't like the glue to be visible underneath my fabrics. So this is why I smoosh it out, and I use thin fabrics because I don't want the book to bulk up too much at this creating stage. So by only using the fabrics to stabilize the spine and give it a bit more interest, because I want to put in so many scrapbooking papers later and journaling cards and bulk the journal up with this and not in this step already. So let's see. I knew I had left things over, pieces of fabrics, so get rid of the strings. So maybe I can just use this part. Why not? Try out something new. I really love this frayed look, so this is why I will put the frayed edge on the bottom. Just try to put this right into the crease. And then we need some more glue. And smoosh it out a bit. Okay. I think this looks good. Because I'm right-handed, I'm turning my cover over. It's easier for me to work with then. Okay. Ooh. I have so gluey fingers right now. I can get rid by a part of the glue by doing this, so rubbing my finger or my fingers in my hand inside. But I have to go and wash my hands in a few moments. So let's just see what the time is saying. Okay, I have a bit of time left. I think 15 minutes, something like this. Oops. So now I want to use some washi tape again. So some of this white washi. This is really, really sticky. This is why I don't put on some more glue. With other washies which are not so sticky, I would put on some glue on the already sticking side and then glue it in. But this is so sticky, it's not necessary. Put it into your crease. I don't want this sticky thing overlap, otherwise as the fabrics. Up to the bin with you. And I like this creases as well, so I don't have the feeling of the need to do this without creases, to crease it out really much. I like the creases. Okay, let's just double check how it looks right now. Really good. I really like this sticking out. Okay. We have left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so I have some of this fabric pulled out, so I will use this. I want to reuse this. I used this before and I want to use it again. I just love it so much. So why not? But I don't think I have the time to do all those 7 things, not in this video and not with the time I have left before I have to do the laundry and get ready for work. So I think I will do the rest off camera, maybe today in the afternoon before we go to yoga or before our friends appear to do yoga with us at home. And I keep these little things. These are perfect tabs for journaling cards or for junk journals. But anyway, we will see. I will finish this gluing part today or tomorrow or in the next few days. We will see. And then the next thing, which I'm really, really looking forward to, is creating the more creative part, to say so. So the creating of the journaling spaces, putting in pockets and tuck spots and things like this, together with you, of course. So getting creative. So this is only the base we do, so that we have something to work with. So the basic construction, to say so. And then we will get really, really creative. So I don't want these flaps to stand up because I want to put on scrapbooking paper, but maybe if I have a tiny bit, not on the top or the bottom, I don't like this, but maybe I will leave some flaps open here and there. No, I don't like it. I don't know why I don't like it. Maybe because I started this way with gluing down all the things. Oops. But anyway, it doesn't matter. You just do what you like. So if it's not glued on perfectly, it's fine for me, but I try to glue on the most amount. So now I want to use this green flower fabric. I think I will go with the flow with the fabrics I have already pulled out. I don't want to pull out more fabrics by now. But anyway, it's the same as I said before. You just go with the flow. You just do what you like. And this is perfect for tabs and for creating fabric ruffles with your sewing machine. So of course I will keep this. And I want to have something like over here. Get rid of the loose strings. Okay. Ooh, no. Okay. This is fine. Here, verstehst du Englisch? And then, ich verstehe Englisch. So, do you understand English? I understand English. Oh, and then I don't know, Befehle. I advise you, not advise. I say to you, you have to. Okay, my English is not the best. I'm just thinking, schlagen. I don't know. I don't know the word, but we will cover it up. Something like hurt. So, do you understand English? I understand English. Then I advise you to hurt the other human being. And then the person who got this, not advice, when you have to do something, when somebody tells you have to do it, and then he says, no, I won't do this, something like this. But I did not read this book, and I don't want to. I will just cover this up. So, totally fine, everything is okay. So I don't know the story behind this book. I got this book as a present. It's a hardcover book. It looks like this, front and back. Maybe I will put something over here because I don't like black. I like this golden imprint, but I don't like black. So maybe I will put something onto there. But I like the cover pieces and I want to let the covers be as they are. So we come to an end nearly, or we have come to an end nearly. Nearly. It's not much left to do. And not much time left as well, which is totally fine. I know it sounds a bit crazy, but I'm looking forward to doing the laundry and to go to my work. Because I like my work and I like hanging up laundry. I think hanging up laundry is relaxing too. Not for hours and hours, but for something like 10 minutes. And I like my work, so I like to go to my work later, and we have some yoga in the evening, which I am looking forward to. Some stretching, yoga stretching yoga. Ooh, too much glue. Okay, anyway. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And ooh, I have only left 5 minutes. Okay, I think we will do one more together. Then I will do the rest off camera. I will just use this strip because I like the color. I used it at the beginning, maybe this way around, and it's a perfect size already. Okay, last step for this video, and the next video will be the decorating process for the inside. So I have a bit of time to find out what I want to do. Maybe I will create myself something like a list, so that I don't have to find out for any page what I want to do, but I have something I can draw from or pull from, to say so. Something like pockets, belly bands, side loading pockets, top loading pockets, the pockets which are loading in this direction, and so on and so on. I think I will fold over some pages like this and many other things. So I have a few ideas, but I don't want to overthink it while creating. I want to have something I can pull from. This is easier for me. I used up a lot of my glue, but I used a good amount of glue because I used a good amount of fabric. If you cover up only the cover, you don't need this much of this expensive glue, of course, but for this project I used up a good amount of glue, which is totally fine for me. Sometimes it's like this and sometimes it's like that. So we have a bit of glue seepage over here, but it's fine for me, and you have a bit of seeing through the writing underneath, which I really like. It's not too much glue seepage, so it's fine for me. Otherwise I would have covered it up. Okay, so this is what we got so far. The rest things, the rest pieces, so over the left pieces I will put on some fabric or some white washi out of camera. So this is how our altered book looks so far. I really love it. I want to go through all the pages with you to show you and to make sure nothing is sticking together where it is not supposed to do. Okay, cool. So just stand up. So I will see you in the next video. Have a great day. If you are doing laundry, doing your work, having a free space, free day, or what else. Have a great day anyway. Until the next video. Bye.